My wife and I are visiting the Gloucestershire and Warwickshire Steam Railway, and we start our day at the Cheltenham Racecourse station. Hi, I'm Warren Brand and welcome to another Linleys video. A little more about the history of the line later, but for the moment let's watch the engine join the front of the train for the first departure of the day, north eastwards to Broadway. Some of the routine actions the fireman needs to undertake are hardly glamorous, but most important for the safe running of the trains. The unhooking of the brake pipe on the back of the loco ensures that the engine cannot move while the main coupling hook is being swung up to pull the carriages along when we depart. I've not explored this heritage railway line before, but the website looks great and there should be lots to see up and down the line today. The line runs from the main station here just north of Cheltenham in England. The loco for this first run out is 7820 Dinmore Manor, a light mixed class loco built in 1950. It's a 460. Based originally with the Great Western Railway. Dinmore Manor worked around many rural lines around Oswestry, Plymouth and Cardiff before being withdrawn in 1965. Luckily, she was rescued from the scrapyard and now is in regular use once again. The line was double-tracked before it closed as a main line, being a through route from the Midlands to the southwest. In its heyday, it was a popular passenger and freight route, but during the late 1960s and early 1970s, all this declined. An accident in 1976 caused considerable damage to a section of track, and this then led to the line being closed. The clear signal, a lower quadrant type which were used widely in the Western region area, permits our train up the single line and on through the lovely Gloucestershire countryside, passing between the North Cotswolds and the River Severn. The engine energetically pulls us, panting away up the line, rising at around a 1 in 200 gradient. Gotherington station is a request stop And slowing a little, we have the chance to peek out and enjoy looking at how the station is kept, with its summer flowers, but with just a single line through. The signal box here was originally closed in 1948, and then the station soon after in 1955. Next up is the Great Tunnel, one of the longest on a heritage railway line at 693 metres. In this direction the steam regulator will be mostly closed surely, as the gradient falls at this point, but on the return just wait for the tunnel noise of the busy loco. Winchcombe station is double-tracked to permit trains to pass. We wait here a few minutes for the passing service to pull into the station as well. The signal falls and the fireman has the token, so we're good to go. Along the sidings here, there is a fine collection of mixed engines and carriages. The railway has clearly built up a strong set of units to move forward in its quest to preserve and run a quality and interesting heritage railway. Toddington station offers another passing point, but this time we have a change of engine crew. The line is clear to proceed, and next is the rather impressive Stanley Viaduct. I say impressive, it is rather, even from the view along the top here, but probably even more so from below. However, the 15-arch brick construction had trouble during its construction, as some of the arches collapsed before they were finished. And our terminus for today is Broadway, and having consulted the timetable, my wife and I have just long enough to venture out of the station and along to the lovely village of Broadway. We watch the switching ends of both the tail lamp and the loco as one is carried from the back to the back at the other end, and the loco runs around to rejoin the train at the other end. Broadway Village has an impressive pedigree dating back to well before the Roman times. In its current layout, many of the buildings date back to the 16th century and are built with this lovely soft coloured Cotswold limestone. Nowadays there are many craft shops, art and craft centres, and tourism is an important part of the local economy. We wandered up and back down the wide main street, Broadway, the basis of the name of the village, and found a pub for a lunch snack and drink.
Yep.
We didn't have long and were back at the station just in time to catch the next departure back down the line. The station starter signal is currently out of use, but no matter. The driver has been given permission to proceed, so with 7903 Foremark Hall leading the way, we smartly depart on time. Hallmark Hall is another 460 loco built by the Great Western Region to take on mixed traffic on some of the faster lines throughout the Western Region. Based at Old Oak Common for most of its life, it was often seen on the London to Plymouth route and impressively powered the first train to complete this journey in under 4 hours. Its retirement was in 1964, but saved from being scrapped and fully refurbished, it's now back in regular use. The Toddington stop provides a chance for passengers to join or leave. There's quite a bit to look at and explore here, but my wife and I didn't have time to stop for longer. The station here was the last to remain open for goods traffic, as there was a lot of local fruit handling from the local area at the time. It closed in 1967, but of course is finally restored and back in use for visitors to this lovely heritage railway. Approaching Winchcombe again, the up service with 7820 Dinmore Manor in charge waits patiently for us to draw into the platform. And then finally back to our start at Cheltenham Racecourse Station.
Alright. Big fire in there. Big fire in there. That's it. Goodbye, train.
We have had a great day out on the Gloucestershire and Warwickshire Steam Railway. Thanks for watching and bye for now.